What's up?
Are we started?
Yes, and Adrian is wandering
Yay!
around a pile of corpses,
Yes.
basically
The
by herself.
yeah. Um. So I'm not sure what happened to everyone else. Let's see. They might be trying to assist the gnomes in helping to repair the engine so that you guys can take off again. But it's going to be a couple days before that happens at a good estimate.
Yeah.
Bad estimate with
We'll
you.
we'll sit here for a couple days. I mean, when they all
Yeah.
come back, we'll assume they are. We're still on this little tiny island.
Yeah.
Um, I I would like to clean up all these ninja corpses, though. It just seems a little bit cluttered. But I would like to do
Okay.
so in character. Is there anything I remember about necromantic rituals? Maybe can I like feed on them or not cannibalize them? That would be disgusting and I'm not into that myself. But can I mean, I'm no longer an evil wizard, so I don't really like to, but what if I were to anyway? Like, there's a little mushroom circle over here. Can I, like, drag each one into the mushroom circle and it will, like, pop out of existence and then 3 days later a little fairy comes up. Hey, quit throwing your trash into our plane of existence.
Okay. You do remember that there is a ritual to animate the dead. That is not exactly a spell. So it's not going to take
Right.
up your concentration. Um, yeah, but yeah, if you can find a place of power, you can certainly enchant these guys to walk around and
Hmm.
do what you command again. Yeah.
These ships are to scale, right? So, like, walking across this log bridge to the other island is really not that bad of a trip.
No, it's a fairly wide log. Yeah.
Okay, so I would imagine I would be able to see this little mushroom circle from just anywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
anywhere in sight of it. So, um,
Sure.
plus there's this hole in the ground that I'm super curious about. But
The mushroom circle, as you get closer to it, is actually a little pixie village. As you
oh,
lean down and look real close, you can see little houses in the mushrooms and little bones littering the ground.
okay.
Um,
Can I like kneel down and peer into one of the houses, see what's going on?
sure, yeah.
Is there any chance that I could actually see this though? That's the question. Am I just too big to be able to?
Make a oh boy, make a dexterity defy danger here.
Ah, eagle eye.
Oh boy, alright, you managed to bend down so very carefully and look in and not disturb anything at all. And you find that all the houses here are empty.
Oh,
There's no pixies here.
like
There is their bones, however, on the ground.
so they're all
Um,
dead.
yes.
I don't like this at all. Is there any way I can like discern realities to figure out what happened to them?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Okay.
Wow.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness.
I just think it's sad, and
It's sad. Yeah. But you can't tell what caused these little pixies to die. So
right. That is very sad. Could I make the ritual of animate undead on them?
yeah.
I'm not gonna. That's just disgusting. I would, however. I'm gonna spout lore real quick.
Ooh, yeah.
Because my thought
about
is,
what?
I do know that about. My thought is maybe there is something that I know about where if I burn the corpse of a dead person near a pixie village, all the pixies will come to life or something. Or do I know anything like that? Is there anything that I could do to revive them? And you're hitting on my weak spot right here. Out of character.
Okay, you have a good roll, so I'm sorry, what are you trying to spout lore about?
Is there anything that I know that will resurrect dead people? And not just animate dead things, but actually bring them back to life as such.
Actually bring them back. Or
I mean, this is almost a cleric type level of.
This is almost a cleric type spell.
Do we have what's her name? Agatha?
She is retired. She's retired along with Bertok.
Oh, okay. All right.
But again, as a ritual, you could replicate the cleric spell.
I don't want to. That seems very forceful, and I don't want to force that kind of thing.
You do also remember that you can grind up certain herbs and mushrooms to make a powder of speak to dead, which you might be able to use on one of these pixies.
Yes, I like this. I thought I had a speak to dead thing, but okay, yeah, I'll definitely want to try that. I'll make a search around the island, see if I can find any of these herbs, any of these mushrooms. I'm not going to disturb the fairy ring because I learned a while back you're not supposed to actually destroy a fairy ring in order to use it as some sort of ritual. And I don't know why. I'm not that well versed in that kind of thing. But But I basically, in Fairy Garden, played up a thing where it's like, Alara does this ritual near the fairy ring, and as part of it, she goes and yanks up one of the mushrooms. I'm like, and then Vicky was like, wait, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. I'm like, oh, really? So, okay, yeah, I'll go look around, see if I can find anything.
Oh, alrighty. Make a wisdom defy danger to search around for what you're looking for.
Yeah, basically defy danger.
Man.
Or discern reality.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You managed to avoid the snakes and the poisonous mushrooms and the hanging nest of bees. As you're searching around, you managed to find the ingredients that you need.
Cool. Yeah, and then I return and sit cross-legged and make a little potion-making thing. Find a little hollowed-out rock that I grind up bits of plant matter into, bits of stone and shiny rocks and stuff.
Alrighty. You end up with 1 use of Powder of Speak the Dead.
Yay! And I will cast it. Is it a spell or just cast it?
It's just an item that you use up.
Okay, I will use it up on the bones in the center of the ring. Well, that's...
Well, yeah, you didn't have to actually roll, but...
I know.
Alright, you managed to cast the powder over a particularly promising pile of little pixie bones. And the bones will kind of pull together, and the skull will look up at you. It's a biggin! Ah!
Settle down.
What do you want?
Calm down. I was wondering. I smile wanly. I don't know how you say that word. At the little skeleton, the little winged skeleton. And I said, "What happened to you? Why are you all dead?"
Our ritualist went down into the shining cave, and he must have made a mistake, because out of the cave came pouring out these muck weasels, and they rampaged over our village and killed us all.
Muck weasels?
Yes, muck weasels.
Your mage summoned muck weasels in a cave?
He must have made a mistake.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there to defend you against muck weasels. Definitely would have stomped them, because... Actually, when is Weasel Stomping Day?
Weasel Stomping Day. I don't remember.
It is.
It's not really a holiday, is it?
Well, I mean, according to Weird Al, it's a holiday. The video is made by Robot Chicken. Yeah, I don't know. I can't stay. It's nowhere to be found as far as I can tell. Very quickly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I would have clubbed those weasels. I don't have any fear of muck weasels.
You may ask 2 more questions.
Is there any way I can assist you now, or are you fine just being dead, massacred? And are you okay with this outcome, or would you like me to try to reverse this?
You can bury our bones and return us to the earth. That would be nice.
What is in that cave, by the way?
Oh, the Sparkling Cave. It is a place of great energy and power.
I like that. Is that all?
And danger.
Oh, I can deal with danger just fine. Upon saying this, the little pixie just disintegrates and falls back into pieces. And I sigh. And I pick up that little mortar that I was using to grind up herbs, and I will use it like a shovel and bury all the little bones.
Aww. That's so cute.
It is.
Alright, and as you do that, you will feel that you are no longer under the stunned condition.
Oh, nice. I wish my character sheet would open when I double click my token instead of just the little pop-up. Adjust your
Does it
aura.
not?
No, I have to go over to the handouts and click my list.
If you shift and double click, I think it should open for you.
Oh, I like this. Lady, oh my god. Oh yeah! Miss Insert Banshee name here. Otherwise known as Raphael. Sorry, I was keeping notes on what we call people as we meet them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am no longer stunned. I will get to my feet, brush my pants off, and then trudge over to that tiny little hole in the ground. Which I seem to be. Actually, it's probably a little bit more than tiny, based on it and the scale of the ship over there.
The hole is large enough to walk down.
Mm-hmm. Can I sense anything from outside first?
Well, when you detected magic last session, you noticed one source of magic being the hag on board the ninja ship.
Right.
And then what presumably is this source over here, which is
right.
Very, very large and very
Powerful?
deep. Yes, yeah, powerful.
Okay. I'll shiver a little bit. And I do have a light on my staff, don't I?
You can cast light on your staff.
Yeah, I would like to do this.
Okay.
Cast. And it attracts attention of muckweasels as I shine it down the hole. Or maybe a spider with 8 eyeballs. Like, I have there's like 128 eyes that just suddenly light up as I look upon seven spiders hiding down below. I don't know. But I could manage to scare him away, maybe.
Alrighty. As you light up your staff, a skeletal hand will reach up from one of the graves outside the the cavern there, and grab you by the ankle.
Outside of the cave, I will kick at it.
It will the dry bones of the hand will snap off, and you'll hear the person in that grave moan, "Don't go in there."
You're not my mom, I say, as I step into the hole.
Alrighty. As you go into the entrance here, you will notice that there's two amethyst orbs on the ground.
Are they just laying there loose?
Yep.
I will
on the
pick them
floor.
up.
All right. You notice that these amethyst orbs are made of very, very worthless amethyst, but they've carved exactly like human eyes.
Ooh, nice. I'm going to pocket them for now.
Okay. Your light glitters deep into the cavern, and you come into a massive cavern filled with amethyst crystals.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Do I need to discern reality to figure out how to work the place, or am I able
You
to just...
feel a massive amount of uh, energy and power in this place, and as your light glitters off the crystals, you feel your eyes begin to burn with pain.
I close my eyes. This is hurting.
Your eyes still burn.
That's not good. Ow. I back out into the little hallway here. The descent hallway. Does it diminish any there?
Your boy, the pain in your eyes will be so intense that it does 1 damage to you.
Oh. Well, okay. Even after I left.
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle anymore. I don't want to handle anymore. Therefore, I will take those 2 amethysts back out of my pocket and, like 2 monocles, just sort of wedge them into my eye sockets.
Wow. All right.
I want to see what that does.
Yeah. Okay. Your vision is very cloudy, but the amethyst does seem to be blocking the whatever energy or light is coming from these amethyst crystals.
Wow. Cool. I managed to figure it out. Yeah. I basically have to hold one in place while I squint over the other, so that I can actually see clearer instead of squinting and looking through my eyelashes as well. But I re-enter the cavern and examine the place.
Okay, cool. It looks like the pixies have been using this place as a ritual cavern for some time, although it's been quite a while since they were actually here. You can find a little tiny table and a little tiny ritual space by your feet. But everything that was on the table is dust, and there's a small amethyst body that crunches as you accidentally step on it.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I kneel down on the ground and examine this little ritual circle thing. Is there any way I can do something like a spell recall? I'm thinking like to detect what sort of spell was last cast here, or what ritual was last performed here.
Yeah, let's see.
My big idea is to maybe figure out what he did wrong and then not do it again, but try to do the right one and just see what happens.
Right. Yeah. Try to cast Detect Magic here, and maybe you can tell what was lingering as a ritual.
Detect.
If you still have Detect, yeah.
I don't know. I've never actually had a detect. Oh yeah, I do. Cantrip due to elf status, and yes, I do have it. Okay. So cast spell.
Boy, man. All right. Perfect. So, from the lingering feeling of ritual effects in the air, in this cavern. You can tell that the ritual that they were trying to cast was a protective barrier around these two islands. Maybe something was threatening them or something, but it did not go well.
Okay. All right. Do I have a shield spell? Like a permanent shield spell that I could possibly cast? No, I don't know if I need to. It obviously didn't work this time.
I think you have Cage, right?
It's not. I don't have it memorized at the moment.
Right. But you do know Cage, and you
Yeah, I do.
presumably, if you know the mechanisms of Cage, you could enforce it permanently, kind of on this area if you wanted to. Although everything is dead at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the island isn't dead, just the fairy village.
Yeah.
And my thought is, even not a quarantine, but just to, I don't know, enshrine the place. And I would want to also enshrine the place with a one-way exit, so that we can presumably get away. So we don't cage ourselves in. Like, oh, bong, bong, I'm hitting this force field that now covers the island. And I'm like, oh, right.
Alright.
Oh, it would be cool if I could even, like, set up a portal to this very cavern. Like a permanent portal that I could only get to. So there is a way onto the island, but you have to go through my portal.
That's cool.
Can I try? How long would this take to actually accomplish?
It would probably take a while, but
Days? I could do it in days.
Yeah,
if I could
do it in days.
If I could do it in days, I would totally want to try. Basically, my thought is if I can have a ritual chamber that I don't have to later spend days preparing, I can just jump into my portal, quick do a ritual, come back out and be like, take this, everyone. Damn.
Yeah, let's,
I mean, I
would
think there's supposed to be some sort of cost related to actually performing a ritual here, which I will have to pay every time. So that it's not just like a free, you get a ritual room that you can enter at any point, at any time for any reason.
But no, I mean, I'm totally down with you having a ritual room that you can get to.
Jim Dark Magic's portable hole. Come into my hole. Something like that. Okay, I do want to move forward with this. I don't know the exact details of how I'm supposed to get back here. But my thought is create a shield around the island so that when we leave we can't return. Except through a portal device that I create. Or summon or something.
Okay. Man. Alright.
Or a circle that I carve onto my leg or something.
Okay, yeah. Start a ritual here, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alrighty. So, first of all, the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty, so you're gonna need to collect five pieces of crystal from this cavern.
I don't find that very hard.
And then you are going to have to cast cage. I want to say 5 times as you circle the island and drop the crystals into the offshore.
Okay. Okay.
So if you can do all that, you can manage to put up a permanent barrier around the island.
Cool. What happens if I try to just take my halberd and whack off a tip of one of these crystals?
Yeah, give it a try. Make a strength defy danger.
Or just hack and slash. Wang, and there's sparks go everywhere, and it burns my hand for some amount of damage. I have a backup plan. That hurt, though. How much did it hurt me? That's a very loud telephone.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, the shattering crystal sends shards towards your body and pierces you for 5 damage.
Minus armor?
Yeah, minus armor. Oh wait, you have armor. I forgot about that.
I have 2 because I've got spells prepared.
Yeah.
So, 10, 9, 8. Okay, I don't like this idea. Therefore, I will walk back out.
But wait, you that did give you some crystal pieces.
Oh, it did? Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it broke any of them off. Well, I don't want to keep trying this. I will gather up the one piece that I managed to dislodge. But I do want to leave and go back over to the ship.
Okay.
And I want to board the ship and grab one of the gnomes. Gnomes being known for their
okay,
their
you grab a
skill
gnome
at jewel smithing. And I'll say, hey, grab your tools. I have a little job for you. I still have 2 amethysts that's stuck into my eyes.
Yes, what's up?
I need you to cut crystals for me, please.
Oh, these ones? Okay. What do you need done with them?
I need you to... There are natural ones growing on the other island. I need you to just gather 4 of them for me out of this cave. I will... roll for how nice I am. I'm going to let him borrow my things. But first, I say, patting his little triangular hat, I would like you to fasten a spectacle frames around these ones, and I will pull the 2 out of my eyes and give them to him.
All right. He spends actually he's like, you got any money for this? I mean,
I was just gonna say, yes, I do. I will pay you for them. I will not tell him how many coins I have, even though I have like 500. I'll say I'll give you 10 gold coins for this.
How about 100?
How about 50?
75.
60.
70.
Okay, 70. I give him 70 gold coins.
He spends several hours cutting the amethyst and polishing it, and setting 2 discs of the amethyst into nice spectacle frames.
Cool.
And then hands them back to you.
Yeah, I put them on, and I say, "Nice, I like this." And can I actually see through these now?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well, come with me. I will show you the cave, and bring your chisel and your little cutting tools. I lead him over, and lead him down in, still wearing my new glasses. And I will beckon him in. He will scream in agony.
Come in here, you said?
Yes. Right in here. Does the bone grab him? Does the skeleton grab him and say, "Don't go in"?
Okay. The gnome will give a scream as you lead him into the amethyst cavern, and he will turn in front of your eyes into... Yes!
Oh, man!
Oh, that looks so good!
It does. I love it. That is cool. I blink a couple times behind my glasses. I'm like, well then, Can I get my money back from him?
The money as well turned into amethyst.
Okay, I will then just return to my previous plan, which is hack off 4 more crystals until I have enough for my ritual.
Alright.
4 hack and slash.
What the hell?
It's not fair. Let me guess, you damaged me for 8.
Okay, I think your shield takes that. Yep.
Oh, nice. Finally.
Oh, great.
Okay, I have 3. I have 4. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, you managed to do it.
And 5.
Phew. You got your 5 chunks of crystal.
Yep, I gather them up and leave. What was I supposed to do? What else was I supposed to have? I'm just supposed to put all 5 around the place.
And cast cage as you do so.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, zooming all the way out, just so I can see where what I'm doing. I will drop one. I will walk back out, leaving the gnome to his fate. I'll check up on him later. Because I have to also create my portal in there at some point. I hope. And I will walk over to this place here, drop the crystal, and cast cage.
Where is crystal? Crystal.
Copy them from your background layer.
I'm playing on the wrong.
Oh, you're on your own.
No, I'm on the. No. Yeah. I'm on the other petition from where I actually worked on the crystal cavern, so I don't have my crystals.
Oh, you don't even have it in the account library of tokens? Because I mean, you
I have the.
So, I mean, you
I have the cave. I have the cave as a totality, but not the actual, just the crystal
the
itself.
cave is an entire one single image.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. They gotta have something we can
I
use.
need to teach you to not use partitions. And instead, like, have backup drives. Like, external backup drives.
I do. I have a partition that I can access from both.
No, not a partition on... Like a physical backup drive that's like a USB drive that sits off to the side that has all your stuff. You don't have to think about partitions. You don't have to worry that the partition is going to break. I don't know.
Okay, great. You succeed.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the power from that ritual space connect to the crystal and then get infused into your cage spell.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you got one down.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to this tip of the island, where the sandy beach is. Cast it again.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Good job. Alright. You drop that one in place, and it resonates with the energy and feels connected to the other one. You're doing good.
Like this. Oops.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I can get rid of it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to run across the bridge. Three, four. Yeah, that should do. I'm gonna also place one right here. Actually, I'm going to back up a little bit and then toss it to this corner of the island. Yeah.
The tip of the gray there?
The tip of the yellow. The little tiny tip of the yellow there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I want to stay on this side of that.
Mm-hmm. One second. So, like, wait, where silver is now? Like, there?
No, we're like right next to my foot. I'm going to ignore that tiny little island that the other ship is on.
Okay. So, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And cast spell. I don't know.
That succeeds.
I am...
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Is the way I see it, I now have a shield that's like this.
Yeah.
I can move anywhere inside, but as soon as I leave, the aura of the shield is going to block me from getting back in. Am I correct in this assumption?
So you have to lay all 5 down. I don't think it's technically activated yet.
Okay.
So I think you're safe to keep going.
Okay. Alright, you think. I am going to actually swim out to a point down here where my feet are now.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop one in the water. Is it very deep over here?
Yeah, it's fairly deep. It gets deep fast away from the shore.
Okay.
But
well, I'm gonna trust that it actually does sink in a straight line downward and lands somewhere to embed itself in the ocean floor.
okay.
And cast.
Yeah. Wow. Man. Okay. You're doing awesome. No failures yet.
Yet. And then one more on the ocean floor right here.
Over there?
Yep.
Alright. It sinks out of sight.
I really want to move that one, the first one, but I really, really want to move that first one, actually. Am I allowed to?
No, it's stuck in place.
Okay. Then I will just cast and fail.
Oh no.
And Phoenix isn't here to give me some assistance, so... And I will now spend the time to draw my polyline, which you can hide if you...
No. Is that gonna kill you?
No.
No, okay. Phew. Okay, good. Alright. So the as you fail to cast your last spell, it vibrates, and the mental anguish it causes you does 8 damage minus 2 for your shielding, so 6 damage.
I'm almost dead.
You survive.
Since I'm out in the ocean, do I drown, though?
Do what?
Do I drown?
No, you managed to stay afloat.
I cough and splutter and drag myself onto this island.
Yeah. I'm really trying not to kill you.
Right. That's okay. I don't have any uses of my healing potions. Why do I still have these in my inventory? I do have a couple mysterious potions. I wonder what those can do for me, because I am now weak and not doing well.
Oh boy. Do you want to drink them?
No.
Okay, good.
I know not to be stupid around you.
Ah, boy. Objects. Alright, as that last crystal goes down, you feel a great dome of energy surround these 2 islands.
Mm-hmm.
And you succeed in casting a permanent cage spell around
Cool.
these 2 islands here, and yeah.
Silver's stuck outside of it. Oh no, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
I think Silver was back by now, though.
Maybe, but I don't want to assume it. Instead, I would like to maybe next time play up. How about we sail over, scuttle the other ship, sink it, and then pick Silver up and fly away. Anyway, back to my place. Back to the ritual chamber. With glasses on my face and all.
Yeah, and with your glasses, the light, the energy from the crystals won't affect you. So, yeah.
Right. I sigh as I stare at the gnome. I push it. Is it loose?
Falls over.
Oh, it falls over. Sweet. I'm gonna drag it outside. Maybe we can have a little gnome funeral. Or if I'm not feeling nice one day, I'll figure out how to release
That
him.
should be your figurehead. Oh my god.
I have to think about that. I like it though.
Oh man.
All right. Okay, what do I know about ritual circles and portals and such?
Yeah, you know that typically, when you're making a permanent one like this, uh, it's typically bound to a archway that you can enchant and then kind of walk through as needed.
Okay, an archway. Can I look around? I mean, I look around the chamber. Do I see anything that would serve this purpose? Like any blank wall that I could use, or
There are kind of two crystals that are touching at the tops, and they have space in between them that you could potentially use.
I like this idea. Is there enough space for me to squeeze in between to use this?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
I don't need to like break off and smooth out an archway.
No, it's big enough.
Cool. What else do I know?
Depending on how much time you're willing to allocate to it, you can make it go to several places if you want to, and if you have some kind of a fragment that ties to that particular place. But if you're just trying to get back here,
I am.
you know, you
I am. I'm trying to get back here from anywhere, is the idea. So my end of it will be movable with me. This end will be fixed.
yeah. Okay. How about this? You can maybe tie it to your spectacles, so that you can kind of leave the spectacles where you are. The portal opens up. You come here, and then
I like it.
your spectacles are kind of the marking point for the way back. Just kind of coming off the top of my head.
No, I don't. I have a cooler idea.
Okay.
That is, I'm thinking Pan's Labyrinth, where I have chalk or something like a shard of amethyst that I scratch on a surface of anywhere. But the
And it
portal
comes back here.
Yeah. Like
Cool.
I will scratch the archway on any wall somewhere. But you can only pass through it when you're wearing the spectacles.
Cool. I like it.
So,
Yeah. Oh boy.
which means I need a sixth piece of crystal to take with me.
Yep.
Alright. Do I hit it? No. Am I dead?
I don't want to try.
Let's see.
Well,
I mean, do I have a Phoenix blessing from earlier that I could maybe like use forward on this one?
you might have had. Yeah. Oh. Alright, yeah, you just barely managed to tease out a piece of the crystal without it killing you, without it exploding in your face with the harmonics of discord.
Yeah. And now, what sort of ritual do I need to perform in order to make this portal a reality?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do another ritual. Okay. When you draw on a place of power, tell the GM what you're trying to achieve. Always possible. I can't say no. Okay. Alright, it is going to take days.
Okay. And my allies and I will risk danger from buck weasels.
Oh man, I would do that, but if it's just you
Mm-hmm.
in this session, you're gonna probably not make it.
Right.
Oh, actually, I have the best idea.
Okay.
Okay. It.
Whoa, come back.
It is going to take days, and it's going to take a couple hundred, let's say 300 gold
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna work into the archway to kind of coat it with this gold kind of the gold archway inside the amethyst archway.
Yeah.
And then as a final thing, you're gonna have to disenchant the infinite book.
Okay. I can deal with that because I've
Okay.
never used the infinite book.
I was trying to figure out a way to kind of nudge that infinite book kind of out of your.
I am willing to clean up my inventory whenever you want to make me.
Well, particularly because I realized I didn't actually make you work for the infinite book. I just kind of gave it to you, which I think was probably a mistake on my part.
Right.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, you feel that if you cast the lingering magic from the infinite book into this this gateway that you're forming, that it will be activated.
Okay.
As the last dredge of magic leaves the book and infuses the gate.
Cool. All right. What is the cost? The best I can do is unreliable, limited. Okay, first you'll need help from. It's going to.
So it's going to take days.
Yeah.
It's not instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cost 300 gold.
Yep.
In terms of the archway coating in gold.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to disenchant the infinite book.
Okay. I am fine with that.
All right.
I would also imagine, although if you don't want to make this a thing, I would also love to imagine that anybody who just happened to, well, no, it requires an amethyst from this cave. Otherwise, anybody could scratch a door with an amethyst shard, put on amethyst glasses, and walk through it into here. No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's specific for your shard of amethyst and your glasses. Yeah.
But the idea is, if there were anybody else who had stolen a shard of amethyst from here, and almost infinitesimally tried this ritual, they would, or tried to create a portal, just infinite monkey theorem, I'm thinking. What is the chance that they would also create a portal into here and manage to get through?
It's possible.
Or if I start scratching doorways all over the world, and somebody's like, what is all these doorway-looking scratch marks on this wall? Let me look through a pair of amethyst glasses. Hey, this works! And they go through. So, I would imagine that every time I create a portal, it is basically another portal. And the more I create, the more it is possible to get back here from places. But you have to have that unlock feature of the glasses.
I would say that if you come here and go back, that the portal kind of closes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or it has a limit of, say, hour or something before it closes, maybe.
I like the time limit a lot better. Just
Okay.
because if I lead like 5 people here, and then I go back, they're all gonna be stuck. So
Uh,
I like the time limit a bit better. Everybody through the portal. Snap. Okay. Cool.
cool.
I will take
Alright.
those 300 gold coins and I will pull out this mortar stone that I had, and I'll start pounding at it and see if I can grind them all up into dust.
All right. In this ritual space, you can kind of meld the gold in your possession into a thick strand
Mm-hmm.
that is the dimensions to fit into the archway here.
Yeah.
And you spend days and countless hours staring at that golden archway, willing the energies of this place to infuse into it
Mm-hmm.
and make an active gateway for you. And at the end of your days and days of labor, it finally clicks into place, and you can feel that there's an energy emanating along that gold archway that you made.
Yep. Obviously not an energy enough for me to now portal into it.
No, but
Because I have
you can
to.
feel that it's there. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the cavern has accepted the archway as a thing that is part of it now.
Yep.
Cool. And I will, at the end of those days, I will pull my infinite book out and scowl at it and at its uselessness. Until now. And I will... it's a catalog of everything. So I will open it up to portal making in an amethyst cavern. And... which it will take a while for me to find that in the index. In the infinite index. But, yeah. Open it on the little ritual table that the pixies have set up. And just read through it. I mean, it'll basically be completely overshadowing this table, which will be kind of like one of those little plastic pizza box separators.
Yeah, with the pizza box on top of it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and you read that pretty much you went about it the right way, and as the last vestiges of magical energy leave it, it will crumble into ash onto the table.
Hang on. I have to look something up.
Okay.
Sexual ritual. Sounds fun. No, I'm looking for a list of ritual words that I can, like, intone or something. Unless that's not really necessary.
A list of what?
Like, ritual words that I can say as a phrase to activate the thing. It's kind of jumping on the Phoenix bandwagon of creating stuff, creating little poems on the fly, but I'm probably not gonna, just because he got after me once for trying that.
I mean, if anyone should know ritual words, it's me. Let's see. Yeah, but I got nothing. So.
Okay.
Todd, you.
Todd, you. I say that. I say Todd, you. And watch the book crumble to dust.
No. All right. The book crumbles to dust, and your portal becomes fully usable here.
Nice.
There we go. You can see it glowing faintly in the recess of the cavern between the crystal arch there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it is activated and ready for use.
Cool. I think I'm gonna draw you a real portal, like an archway portal. That will be cool.
I can find an archway portal.
I know, but I want to draw one, and it's kind of like it's the cost of the ritual. It's more cost of the ritual.
Okay.
You also make the player create the token for you for the background layer. Look, if you're gonna make something super cool and super complicated, you also have to make the artwork for it. Okay. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, I want to test it out, so I'm going to run back outside.
Okay.
And on the actually, I don't know. What do I have? I want to run across to the ship, and on the back side of the gangplank, underneath the ship, I'm going to draw an archway with my amethyst shard. And I'm going to see what happens. Does it, like, light up and I basically am able to dive through it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Well, I'm going to first...
lights up.
Cool. I'm going to take off my glasses and notice that it is no longer lit. And then I'm going to run at it where I know it should be. And I'm going to hit the back of the gangplank full force. Bam. Yeah. It's blocked unless I'm wearing these. And I put the glasses back on and notice the glowing line shimmering and like pulsing and stuff. And I immediately just walk into it and see what happens.
You feel yourself whizzing and rushing through the etheric portal and emerge in your cavern.
Cool. Nice. I immediately come back out and notice the gnome. So I grab the gnome crystal, go back into the cavern, and back into the portal the other way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I drag him up into the ship. into the storeroom, and then just store him away.
You're so mean.
No, how about I present him to Raga? And I say, Raga, is there any way you can break this spell? Quickly pocketing my glasses before she knows that I even have them.
Why should I? He looks better that way.
Well, because it's my fault, and I want to repay the debt of turning him into crystal.
Well, if you're powerful enough to change him into crystal, you should be able to be powerful enough to bring him back.
Never mind. I drag him down into the hold and push him into the prop him up in the corner. I look at it closely and I see the eyes like twitching back and forth, almost as if he's actually still alive in a frozen state. Sort of like the stone animals in Narnia.
I think you cut off there, Daniel.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant...
A little bit.
He's like the stone animals in Narnia now, where his eyes twitch back and forth, but he's basically a chunk of crystal now.
Aww.
Hey, at least I'm taking him with. At least I'm not leaving him on the island forever.
Right.
In fact, if I ever lose my crystal shard pencil thing, I can just use the tip of his hat to carve my archway.
That's mean.
It is. It is mean, but I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, okay. Well, cool. And then after a couple minutes, the archway underneath the ship flickers and then pops out of existence.
Yeah. Yes, it does. All right, this is pretty. Do you want to keep going, or
At this point, no, just because I'm kind of like a lot hungry.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to get food, but
Yeah.
I like where it's
Cool.
at right now, and I don't feel like I could go any further without like starting to encroach on the actual storyline.
Well, I mean, the storyline is, I know what you guys make it. I mean, I'm all for it if you guys want to do.
True, but I don't want to like suddenly have a billion things completely changing what everybody else expects the storyline to be. That's the idea.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Like, hey, let's sail off. Well, granted, he doesn't really show up a lot, but Corvus, what in the world is... What's going on? Yeah, I can just...
Right.
Something like that. Okay. Let me sort. Yeah, I'll leave those alone. I think I'm kind of good here. I have a ton of failed rolls.
And as kind of a precursor to next time we get together, Daniel, you still here?
Yes.
Okay. Silver is going to deliver. I don't know if I want him to do it now. Or when I think he's not remembering the letter. So I'm just going to give it to you, which is a handout, which is actually what I was going to spring on you as your side quest, but this worked out really nice as well.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I have a magical artifact that I can show off next time we're there.
oh yeah, right.
I don't need your stupid ring of expanded mind. Check this out. Scratch, and then...
That is true.
Or I also enchant my glasses to be this. Because you're saying ring, pendant, or other piece of jewelry, and I'm like, ooh.
Ah, that would be so cool.
And putting on the glasses, in addition to letting me pass through my own portals, also expands my mind. Spectacles of expanded mind.
That actually kind of works. Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
I mean, hey, I paid $60 for this pair of glasses.
I'm sorry, I couldn't deal with the straight lines. I had to make it more curvy. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So amethyst caging goes in curved lines. Well, that was the reason I wanted to move it, because I'm like, it's not going to wrap around all of the island. It's going to just wrap around part of it, and it's going to allow some people to land on these corners of the island, and because
very out of
No, I have a good solution for this. The cage that surrounds the island starts out as just straight lines, but over time, a set of crystals like Superman's Fortress of Solitude grows outward from these lines to cover the rest of the island.
Oh, that's cool.
In this shape. That's the idea I have.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
So I'm going to pull up a pink thingy and make a second polyline that will show the original cage.
Okay.
And then from there, we'll do something like jagged little If you delete yours, what does it look like?
Let's see. Ah, damn it. Put it on the map layer. And the big map is...
Haha. I get it.
I can't select the line without selecting the background behind it.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll, of course, delete that. There we go.
So something like that.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's cool.
I don't know. It's just a thought. So over time we can just like get rid of the pink line completely.
Cool.
I don't know. I want to make it more crystalline shaped, so like square ends on the shards and stuff. But for now,
cool.
That'll do.
I like it.
Okay.
Alright, so you are going to draw a an official gate for the official archway for the gate?
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy we did this.
Me too.
Turned out nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like your idea of the spectacles of insight. That sounds really cool.
Oh, good. Yeah. The perks of playing Warcraft for too long. Playing a little gnome engineer Warcraft in Warcraft, where I can make goggles of a tiger or something. Which they're just green spectacles that give my gnome like these extra armor or something stupid. Maybe a bit of perception. I really don't see the entire benefit of it, except it makes him look cool. So.
Right. All right. So,
Yeah, I want to clean up
let's
this.
see. Who would remark on this barrier going? Well, the hag would certainly notice. Kind of scowl at you as you come back near the airship. Mog probably would notice it as well, and kind of inquire as to how you're going about all of this magic working here.
Yeah. None of your business. No, I fill him in. I trust him enough that I'll fill him in on how it works. Well, no, I won't tell him how it works. I'll just tell him that I did it, and he can puzzle as to how it works later. Because I'm definitely not giving away my portal entrance idea. That's something I don't want to share with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mog will relax on his big pile of treasure that he dragged on board the airship and listen to you talk. And interesting.
He will also notice that my pockets are significantly less empty. What happened to all your gold? None of your business.
Significantly more empty. Yeah. Yeah, he'll like sniff your pocket, like, where's your gold?
Yeah. I push him away. No. My gold. Ooh. Did I just invent... Okay. I would like to make another test of this portal. It won't be too complicated, I hope. What I would like to do is, in the privacy of my own room, I would like to scratch a tiny little circle on the table. And then, putting on my spectacles, drop one coin through. And then just leave. And I want to see what happens to that gold coin the next time I go there.
It sits on the table.
Oh, it just drops onto the table?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Why?
I was wondering if I could have, like, infinite storage space now. Like, just everything I find, I just put into the portal. Make a portal and throw it in there. Now my inventory is completely empty.
Only things that you can carry with you. You can bring through. Well, I guess you can still bring things through the portal and then
But
just store them in there.
yeah, but my worry is that over time, the cavern itself will basically take those items over, and I'll never be able to use them. Like, they'll basically be rendered useless except to just add to the ambient energy of the cavern.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we drug a live gnome into there, and he immediately turned to crystal. I stuck an archway of gold up and stared at it for a couple days, and it turned, and it kind of melded into the cavern, so I'm assuming I can't get that back out. Like, I'm short on gold. How about I drag that stupid archway out of my cavern and chop it up and spend it? But no, I can't because it's now a part of the cavern.
Right.
And as I have experienced, hacking off pieces of the cavern is more likely to kill me than give me anything of value.
Yes.
I am going to go back to my room with this thought. Well, I'm going to stay in my room and sleep. Because that hurt.
Oh,
My arms are still ringing from the mist blows of crystal. Just, they're vibrating.
Yep.
I'm just vibrating and I hurt all over. Yeah.
yeah. If you go to rest for a day or so, you heal your injuries.
Okay.
And heal any. I don't think any to give you a disadvantage or a disability towards your rolls, right?
What's that?
No. Was anything bad enough to get a -1 to your rolls?
I don't think so. No.
No. Okay.
It was just missed rolls that damaged me.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So.
You are cutting out again. box is over there.